welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you are most welcome. Please feel free to check out my other videos. Please like, subscribe and share with your friends. Today is day 2 of our Morocco girls trip and we are taking the train from Casablanca to Marrakesh. This is what the entrance looks like. The signs are both in Arabic and English, so tourists can read the signs as well. So that's the entrance, like I said already. And you can either take the elevator or escalator to the platforms. Here we're trying to check the screens for our platform where our train is taking off from, and we finally found it and headed to the platform to catch our train.
Let's ask, is there somewhere we can print it?
We need to print it.
You don't need to print it. Thank you. The three tickets.
Yes.
We're now at the platform waiting for the train to arrive. We nearly missed the train because we had to check out of the apartment, get a cab and try to find our way, but thankfully we arrived 3 minutes before the train did, so that was good. Good morning. So this morning we are off to Marrakesh. We're at the train station, Casablanca Tour. That's what it's called. Here it is. So this is what it looks like. A train should arrive in 3 minutes, so see ya. That's our train heading for the platform, and I couldn't even do a video of us getting on the train or trying to find our seats because it was the ghetto, like the new ghetto. There were so many people, it was packed, I have no words, like it was the real ghetto, like no, yeah. So when we finally found our seats, I could then record. One tip if you are taking the train from Casablanca to Marrakesh, either you get the business class ticket, which is I think £3 more than the normal class tickets, or you travel light. Don't travel with 2 bags like I did, or like Tommy and I did, because dragging your bags through the aisle with so many people, it wasn't good at all. You can buy snacks on the train if you want, and that's my friend giving the guy a criminal offense side eye. The journey was a total of 3 hours from Casablanca to Marrakesh. So if you're taking a train to Marrakesh from Casablanca, just prepare yourself. Make sure you have snacks, you have water, you have music to listen to, or you have a book to read, so you're not bored during the journey. You can get the train tickets online. We bought ours online, so you don't need to wait till you get to the train station before getting your tickets, because that buys you some time just in case you're running late like we were when we got to the train station. This is one of the train stops, or the stops before Marrakesh. I didn't capture all the stops before Marrakesh, but yeah, this is one of them. Another option to get from Casablanca to Marrakesh is either by road or by air. By air is definitely much more expensive, and road I think is expensive as well compared to the train. The train is the cheapest, and I wouldn't say best, but yeah, it's the cheapest option, because it doesn't make sense to me to take a flight to from Casablanca to Marrakesh, waste all that time checking in, going to the airport, when you can just go to the train station, get on the train, and you're on your way to Marrakesh. So yeah, those are other options if you prefer those and you don't really like the train. Once you see these buildings that look like these, that's a sign that you are in Marrakesh, because most of the residential areas have that color, like a muddy red color. That's what most of the buildings look like in Marrakesh. This is the Marrakesh train station, and I couldn't take a video of us getting off the train because 2 bags and yeah, it wasn't practical because I would be holding the queue. After we exited the train station, the first thing we did was to find somewhere to have breakfast, because we hadn't, eaten anything before we left the apartment. So we tried McDonald's first, but the queue was so long, so we just left and found somewhere else. Thankfully, they had KFC just next to McDonald's, so that was the option we went for. After we got our orders, we decided to have our meal outside, and that ended up being a bad idea because there are cats everywhere in Marrakesh, stray cats. As I was wiping my hands, I was also stylishly just looking out for, because there was one particular one that was just around us, and yeah, I was just checking to make sure it wasn't coming close to me, and I was trying not to make eye contact because I just didn't want it to put me off my food because they weren't looking good at all.
Compared to McDonald's, and it's not salty. Not too salty. Not hot. It's good to I go oily. I thought it was cat. Did you see one cat sitting down on the chair when we were coming in? Which one? This chair now. Alright. It's lying down there. See another one sitting there. I tried that one there. Chair.
Don't get me wrong, I don't hate cats, neither am I scared of them, but stray cats, I don't know, I feel like they're dangerous, I think. So that's why, I'm a bit wary of stray cats. My neighbor has a cat, in fact has two cats, a black one and a brown one, so I'm used to cats, but not stray cats. I don't know if you get.
Really sweet. I want to taste it. It's really sweet. After the bread. There's no night to put it. Hey, God, oh. What is that? What's that? Cats. They're just passing by. Please sue them. Leave me alone, Joe.
Tom is trying to convince us that they are harmless, and Tinuke is not buying it at all. Oh my goodness.
No, thank you. Put our glasses. So original.
There's the culprit. That's one of the cats. Tell me in the comment section below if you would be scared of this cat if you see this cat outside. Like, or I'm just overreacting.
I don't mind them.
After eating, we went to the taxi park just next to the train station to look for a taxi to take us to the Airbnb. So you don't need to go too far to look for taxis. There are taxis parked just outside the train station that you can call.
Yeah. Taxi? Rue Moulay Abdallah. Just a minute.
I had to call the Airbnb host to describe the place to the driver because they couldn't understand, our description. So the host sent a video of the area, the landmark, and it was really helpful because we used the landmark anytime we wanted to go out or get a cab back to the Airbnb.
I think this guy's boot is bigger. Yeah. Thank you.
We finally arrived at the Airbnb. The host sent the housekeeper to give us the keys and let us in. Quick tour of the Airbnb. It's a beautifully decorated 2-bed apartment with an open plan kitchen that leads to the balcony area, which gives you a beautiful view of the estate. That's the living room. The kitchen has all the amenities, microwave, cooker, kettle, there's a fridge, that's the TV, there's good internet, and I don't know if that's supposed to be a third room, but it's just a little room with a couch in it, because I think the apartment was listed as a 3-bed, so maybe that's supposed to be the third bedroom, but we didn't use that. So Tomi and I shared a room while Tinuke had a room. That's one of the rooms with mirror, me saying hi, and that's the toilet and shower, which looks really good as well. That's the second room that Tomi and I shared. So that room has a wardrobe, and it also has a balcony, a door that leads to the balcony. So that's basically everything. After we settled in, we freshened up, dressed up, and went out to do the activities for the day, which were YSL Museum, YSL Garden, and dinner at a Chinese restaurant. You would see that in the next video, so I'll put that in the part 2 of day 2 in Morocco. So that's everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please like, please comment, and please subscribe so you can get notifications for the next video. Bye.